A warm welcome to all my dear little stars to our second English online classroom. So I hope that you're all doing well. So in the last class we have discussed a new beautiful story, The Best Christmas Present in the World, written by Michael Morpurgo. And when we started the story, I have already told you about the value of this word present, isn't it? Here in this story, we are going to see the best Christmas present in the world. That present may be in the form of a present what you are expecting, maybe it is something different. See, when we started the story, I have already told you the main character of the story is the writer itself. Okay, and when we started the story, we started it with a roll-top desk. Am I right? Isn't it? When our writer was walking through the street in an old junk shop, he got a roll-top desk. And he felt a curiosity towards that desk, and he bought it and took it home, and he started repairing that roll-top desk on a Christmas evening, on a Christmas Eve. So you are thinking like me, we all are curious about that roll-top desk. What is there inside it, isn't it? When we are taking something old, we get something. See, when I was a child, I don't know, is it possible with your childhood? When I was a child, with my friends, we had a nice game. We used to clean the home, and we used to clean the surroundings. There we collect some old things, some antique things, and play with it. So it was really a nice, interesting thing. So he was also repairing the desk with a curiosity. So let's see what is there inside. So please take page number 9 with the second paragraph at the end. I removed the roll top completely and pulled out the drawers, as you know. And before that, and I really wish to show you the picture of a roll top desk. See, there are a lot of drawers here and made of wood. We can keep a lot of things inside. So this is called a roll top desk. So anyway, I removed means the writer removed the roll top completely, means that rolls, all the drawers completely he removed and pulled out the drawers. The veneer had lifted. Veneer means what? The thin layer plastic, means a part was there, had lifted almost everywhere. And why, you know, it looked like water damage to them. Why such a linear marks were there? Because that all desk was damaged with water. Not it. Both fire and water had clearly taken their tolls on this desk. So taken their toll means damaged. See, there is an old desk, and over there on the part of the desk completely damaged with water and fire. So there is a past story, a strange story about the desk. Let's see, wait and see. The last drawer was stuck fast, means it was too much tight. Last drawer, okay, last roll. And I tried all I could to ease it out gently, nicely, with medium strength. I tried to open it, couldn't. In the end, I used brute force, means the force of a beast, almost my level best I used, and I removed. I struck it sharply with the side of my fist, and the drawer flew open to reveal the shallow space underneath. Means when we removed a drawer, it will be empty. So anyway, I removed. Then what happened, you know? A secret drawer was there inside, a secret drawer. And there was something in there. I reached in and looked out a small black tin box. What's it? And sellotaped to the top of it was a piece of lined note paper and written on it in a shaky handwriting. See, listen. when he removed the drawer, he could find a secret box in it, a secret drawer in it, and inside the drawer he got what? Something very interesting. What was it? It was a small black tin box, and it was sellotaped. It was covered with sellotape, and there was a lined note paper also in the box. And what is written there? You know, Jim's last letter. The hero of the story, our hero of the story, Jim. Okay, so it was the letter of Jim, received on January 25th, 1915, to be buried with me when the time comes. Actually, we don't know whose box it is, whose desk it is. Anyway, from the desk we got a small box, and in the box written there, that box, inside the box there is a letter. Letter from whom? Letter from Jim. And it should be buried with me. It means that buried means when I die, the letter also should get damaged. Or when I am buried in my cemetery, in my graveyard, that letter also should be there with my dead body. It means that letter is that much precious to that person. Jim's letter is that much precious, valuable, lovable for that person. So maybe that person is our Jim's wife. Maybe. Let's see. And I knew as I did that it was wrong of me to open the box. So the writer was sure what? Opening this box, it was really a wrong attempt. Why? But curiosity got the better of my scruples. It usually does. See, why he felt that it is a wrong turn that I opened this bottle? Why open this letter? You know, what is the reason? See, if one of your friend, one of your relative, or if it is a stranger, is giving you her wallet or a purse or a bag or a box, and just keep it with you for some time, I will come soon. So what is your duty? To keep the box safe, your friend's box safe. So can I ask you something? Is it a good habit that opening that box and finding what are there? Is it a good habit or not? Certainly, it is absolutely a wrong habit. Peeping into some strangers' personal things. So it is not at all a good habit. So he felt himself, what I am doing is so bad because I am opening someone's personal thing. But he opened. Why? You know, what is the reason? So my scruples, it usually does. Scruple means what? That feeling that makes you hesitate to do something wrong, because he had curiosity. That everybody, all the men have that curiosity. You have the curiosity. For example, if I am giving you, imagine these two are boxes, two black boxes, okay? And I put these two black boxes in front of you. And I'm telling, see, in these two boxes, there are two apples. Okay, in each box, two apples are there. So one bottle I showed, I just opened that box and I showed the two apples to you. Okay, then I closed it and I told you, don't open this one. Why? Because it is secret. Anyway, in this box also only two apples, but don't open. Then I kept these two boxes here, then I went somewhere. So what will be there in your mind? You want to open the box. Which box? The first one? No, but the second one, which I told you that don't open. That is called curiosity, isn't it? When somebody is saying that don't do that, we have the tendency to do the same, isn't it? As we know, Adam and Eve, from the Bible, the story, as we know that the God told them, Adam and Eve, you can do anything, you can go anywhere, you can live as you wish, but one condition, don't eat the forbidden fruit, isn't it? But the Satan played a nice game, And the Satan could make a curiosity in the mind of Eve. What? To taste that fruit. So that is curiosity. Whatever others are saying, don't do that, there will be a mind, there will be a curiosity, a tendency in your mind to do the same. So everybody have the curiosity. But curiosity is a good habit, to know everything, a wish to know everything, but there should be a limit. We shouldn't peep into others' personal things. Anyway, with the curiosity, he opened the letter. And when he started the letter, the second part, you can see page number 10, Dear Connie. Yeah, our second character, Connie. Who is our second character? Connie. Connie means the owner of this desk. It is a lady, an old lady, the owner of the desk. Okay, so actually Jim wrote that letter to his wife Connie. Okay, right. So the letter starts like this. Dear Connie, my dear wife, my darling Connie, I write to you in a much happier frame of mind because something wonderful had just happened that I must tell you about at once. And why I'm writing this letter to you know, my dear wife, I would like to tell you a very important thing, a very happy moment which happened in my life. So this letter was written by Jim, I told you. Actually, his full name was Jim McPherson. Okay, Jim McPherson. And he wrote the letter to Connie to tell the happiest moment happened in his life when on a Christmas time, actually, in a Christmas time. And actually, you know, in the beginning, in the first class, I have told you about a war. This story also says the story of a war. Actually, it is a war between British and Germans in 1914. A war between British and German in 1914. And see, listen, our Jim McPherson was one of the soldiers who participated in this war. Okay, Jim McPherson is one of the soldiers who participated in this war. With which country, with which team, we will see in the coming class. Anyway, and what he was telling to his wife was, you know, we were all standing in our trenches. Trenches means what? Actually, a long deep ditches in the ground where soldiers hide from the enemy. See, if the war is going on, and the soldiers make a trench. Okay, this will be one country and this will be the another country, and the war will be going on between these countries, and they will make, the soldiers of one country will make a ditch. Okay, for what? To hide themselves. All the soldiers will hide here because the enemies cannot see them. They can hide here and they can go for war. They can fight. So, we means Jim McPherson and his companions, all the soldiers were hiding, were standing in our trenches yesterday morning. Christmas morning, and the speciality of that morning was Christmas morning. It was crisp and quiet all about, means it was nice, it was cool, it was good, as beautiful a morning as I ever seen. Oh my dear wife, let me tell you, that was the most beautiful morning I have ever experienced in my life. As good, as cold and frosty as a Christmas morning should be. It was a perfect Christmas morning. You know the speciality of Christmas morning? It will be always filled with snow. Frosty means what? Filled with snow and cold. Please don't compare our Christmas morning. Okay, what they have said. Actually, Christmas morning, if you watched English films and all, winter seasons or the Christmas season, you might have seen in TV films filled with snow everywhere. Isn't it? The Santa Claus passes through that snow actually. So there it was an exact, he was saying, my dear wife, it was a best Christmas morning filled with frost and cold. Okay, that's all. I'm just pausing here. You know why? you also should have that curiosity, that tendency to know what is going to happen. What will be the happiest thing happen in the life of Jean Macpherson? And what happened to Coney? And what happened to that desk? A lot of questions are there in our minds. So let us discuss all the answers of that questions in the next class. And I would like to give you one small activity with page number 9 and 10. I would want you to write, you want to find 5 questions along with the answers yourselves. You can write any 5 questions from the chapter along with the answers and present. Okay, so that's all for today. Read your textbook very nicely. Thank you.